Hey guys, Kylo here. This video is some footage that I took of a pilot. Her name is Sarah. She's like a 130-pound girl. She had done some previous training at another school and wasn't really happy with it. And she came down here and man, we got her flying. She was doing well. She worked hard for it. And this is some of the training footage that we took. Some of it, I just had the camera on my helmet and I turned it on and we could use it as a tool later. She said that I could ultimately use it and share it with you guys and just let you see what it looks like. I believe she was here for 2 weeks. And this footage is just sort of interdispersed as she was here. We were knocking out some flights and doing some other stuff. Carnage, yeah. I think we broke some carbon fiber once, but it was just a little bit. And then we were able to teach her how to do a repair on that. So all's good. I hope you enjoyed this. So I'm not going to bore you with all the terrible details from this terrible day at work that I've had today, but we're finna make that all better with the best medicine available in the world. A little bit of paramotor flying in this gorgeous North Louisiana buttery sky. We got 2 Daves, 1 Sarah, and 1 Kylo. And we're going to run motors in the middle of everyone's vlog today, it seems. That's Dave Rubb, that's Trike Flyer over there, jamming his nitro a little bit. We got Miss Sarah here, getting ready. This will be her 2nd flight. We're gonna be doing it good tonight. And it's my like 1,002nd flight. It's like a celebratory thing. Dave has a motor out here, that's new. He always forgets his. Yeah, everything's primed, ready, pre-flighted. The conditions are good. As you can see, the windsock looks. Can we see the windsock? Yeah, there it is right there. Windsock looks amazing. Nice, smooth, soft 4-mile-an-hour wind out of the northeast. Winds aloft are not that strong. Thermals have dissipated. I'm finna make it all better. Y'all come along. Winds are pretty light. So you're probably good right now. I would go ahead and get my brakes, my A's, get everything at the end of your lines. Make sure you got your direction picked out good. Before you do that, the last thing you want to do is lean over and give it a good pull. Make sure you get max out of it. There you go. It's looking good. You'll be off the ground in no time with that beast. So you're gonna come to the end of your lines, find where everything is, make sure everything comes out good. There you go. I'd probably hold my arms a little bit higher. Just, yeah, right there. Not too much, but you want them up a little bit so that the lines are coming around the hoop and they're not underneath it down low. That causes it to squeeze the cage and lift it versus sliding around it to the top as you do your inflation. Can't ask for anything better. I'm going to talk you through it whenever you're ready. Hit it hard. It's coming up good. It's coming up good. Lean back, add power. There you go. There you go. Kite, brakes. There it is. There it is. Oh, kill. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Almost. It started to fall down. That's okay. What happened was you hit the brakes before you let that power kick in. You were pulling a little much. Almost though. That was like super duper so close. But I mean, it wasn't bad. Here you go. I'm gonna turn you around like this first. Let's get you a little more room now. Yeah, that was beautiful though. It was beautiful. It was just a little bit of bad timing.
More throttle.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get a little speed. Use the throttle. And when I said come down on them, I think you hit them a little harder than what was necessary. You really just want to ease till you feel it. And you're still accelerating. The whole time I'm telling you this, it's almost like you wanted to stop and do that.
Yeah.
You made a really, really good inflation. Like that was exactly what I like to see. And then you got on the power before I even said it. You were already squeezing it. So that was awesome. You took some initiative and did it before I could even call the command. So awesome. And I'm going to aim you even more to the north because you're going to have a full runway out here. Now your brakes are dragging. We want to pick those up. And I'm going to turn you around, but
I was going to say, well, I can't.
Now step forward, give it some slack, turn around. There we go. All right, reacquire those A's. This one's going to be it. I'm 100% confident in you. Yeah, let that wing get the speed, get the lift, and then just run. All right, we're at the end of the lines there. Throttle in your hand. Everything looks great. Let's get on it. You ready? Clear. There we go. You know what to do. Yeah, just get your speed. You got to get speed. That's it. Think about that. Faster you go, the easier it is. Beautiful. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Power, run. Power, run. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Full power. Full power. Come down to the brakes. Full power. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. Stop, stop, stop. Kill, kill, kill. No, we had contact with the ground. Let's, oh, tip. Just one tip. Wow. Here you go. Lean back. That's all right. Here, I'll help you up with it. Go ahead and unbuckle and we'll set it down. You don't have to tote it. Did you get nervous about the windsock? Yeah, I saw it. And if you hit that windsock even head on, it just pushes over. I got it set so it doesn't catch anything. That's just a propeller. I don't think I have an extra one though for a top 80. I mean a Atom 80. No. I know it. We can try a tandem.
Okay.
You were hitting brakes to like you were pulling them really hard to get up, I guess, instead of letting it get fast. You were trying to climb with brakes, and it kind of stalled it. When you get deep in the brakes, you get an initial lift, but then immediately it starts degrading. That's why it's a momentary thing. Other than that, it was good. Oh man.
Yeah, both inflates look really good.
Everything she does looks good. It was just a little contact with the ground.
How do I get out wearing a propeller?
Need to find one, don't we? That's, I think I've got it on video though. We got to review. We're not gonna blast you if you don't want it. Fun. So we actually ended up doing my first successful tandem launch with my own tandem gear. Thanks for being the guinea pig for that, Sarah. And we actually did have a beautiful flight that night. I did not record that in the GoPro. Again, most of my training stuff, I usually don't record. I turn the camera on every now and then, but the intention is never to make like a YouTube production. You can always use the footage for a video, something like this. Even her crash looked good. It wasn't that bad at all. One tip. Who breaks one tip? That's great crash there. Great crash. Oh, the rest of the story. I took the prop off of an Atom 80 that I had, an extra one, and I replaced her prop for the duration of her training. And in the meantime, we made a mold and got her prop repaired and ended up having her repaired prop in time to test flight and send her home with it. Hey, learning all the way around. Good stuff. Say hi. Wind is almost perfect. No air traffic. Yeah, and your approach is going to be probably, crossways into the field here. Just make sure you got it lined up. Make sure you get it killed when you're fully committed, when you see that you're going to hit the good grass. And we may lose comms as you climb up and out. And there is a bit of turbulence right about treetop level. We felt it coming in, maybe a little more than what you felt over at Gillum. So just be aware of that. Just keep your glider fast. That's the key. Keep it fast and don't let it move around. Like just hold some pressure and all is well. Find into those lines. Make sure you're nice and square on it. Got your direction picked. Winds look good. Just give it that full tilt hit to get that thing up, and then it should be a effortless launch. Oh, it's going to your right, Oh well, good abort. That's what you got us for. We'll reset you. But don't let strength overpower technique. You got such beautiful technique. You just got to combine the strength with that, and that's what's going to be a winning combination for you. But you did hit it hard. I just think you hit the left side first hard, and that's what got it. And that's what got it coming up wonky like that. All right, one more time. Clear. All right, take a step back and do your thing. All right, it's coming up. It's coming up. Power, 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 power. You got it. Come down on those brakes a little bit. Full power. All right, perfect launch. I like it. Now, once you get some altitude, I want you to get your seat adjusted comfortably. All right, I think we're fixing to lose each other. I hear the crackling in the intercom. Yeah, I think you'd probably overshoot us a little bit. Not much though. Yeah, you're on a good approach. Yeah, as I said, treetop level, you'll feel it. But just stay fast. Keep in control. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, that would have been a good landing right here in the field. Flight number 4. I can see your fuel. You got plenty of fuel, so don't sweat that. Beautiful winds. You're straight into them. I'd get out of my seat, get stable. You'll feel that little bit of turbulence there. That's fine. Once you see that you've got it good, you'll kill your engine. Hold that button down. right, now wait for it. Wait for it. And start your flare, start your flare. Oh, too much, too much. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Full flare, full flare, full flare. Ah, stuck it, stuck it. Yes. Little bit early. I said start it, and you put half of it in there. Dude. Yeah? You want to do another one?
Yeah.
All right, let me reset you. It's coming up, it's coming up. It's leaning this way. Step to your right. Oh, nope, kill. It's too far. And let's find... Nice, it's leaning, it's leaning, it's leaning. Okay, you get under it. Power, power, steer. There you go. Excellent. Another one in the books. Sunset flight. Oh yeah. That looks good there. Like that angle's gonna put you right in the field. All right, you're at 30, 20. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now flare. Flare, 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 flare. Run it out. Bravo. She's knocking them out. Like a home run derby around here. Good stuff. Ow. Oh, she did the kick. You want some more or what? Yes. So I want to say something about what you're going to see next. The wind had died down to almost nothing. Nil wind conditions. Now, as most of you who know anything about paramotors know, nil wind is the hardest condition available to attempt a launch. And it's still important to work during those conditions though. Sarah just kept knocking off tries one after another after another. And even though it was so light and she couldn't get the speed and the throttle timing to make it work, every time you do a rep and aboard a launch, I mean, it becomes a little more familiar, a little more familiar, a little more familiar. It's so awkward at first, but because you're going through these motions, you realize that like aborting a launch is not that big of a thing. Nothing's hurt, nothing's damaged. Everybody's safe and happy and learning, and that's what's going on in this next little bit. It's leaning, it's leaning, it's leaning. No. Clear. Nice, nice, nice. Power, control. Power, 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 power. Oh, stop. Here, let's do it again. That was so close. That was so damn close. You have no idea how close that was. I think maybe we just braked it a little bit before we had the speed. Clear. All right, give me a 10 and 2. Find the end of those lines. Hit it with all you got. That thing should come up nice. Good. It's leaning. Power. Now brakes. Lean back, run. Oh, kill. You hit the brakes a little deep and it started to come back down. It was good though. I mean, you did a launch and a landing.
I didn't break the prop.
No, you were in control the whole time. That's all we want. And you'll never break a prop if you stay in control like that. Speed, power, lean back, and then just a little bit of pressure. Ready? Clear. And again, every time you do it, it'll start feeling more and more familiar. Got a real nice breeze right down the pipe. Maximum Sarah power. Perfect. Come up. It's leaning. Tap. Kill. No. Just not enough. Not enough wind. You did so good today, though. It's not a bad day. Goal accomplished.
Did not fall on my ass.
No. Everything you did was good. She's doing well. That's how you learn. And this little clip I just found on my phone, it's the perfect example of why it's hard to video and instruct at the same time. It's because I can't do both. I either video good or I instruct good. But when I try to do both, the video always seems to suck because my priority is on the instruction. Check it out. All right, hold that speed. Perfect approach. You're at 30, 20, 10, 5. Start your flare. Pull. Run it out. Yeah! Heck yeah, beautiful. Nil wind landing. We'll get a high five on camera while you're tangled. So what's going on in the next clip is We went out to the river bottoms again, and we knocked out a couple of flights. And after everybody was flying, I decided to go up and do some dual comms. While I was up there, I just reached up and clicked on the GoPro. Looks like I got most of the flight. Let's watch this. Yeah, you can see the crop duster down there on the pad, and you can see the town of Gillum. If you make a little right turn and look, there's the town of Gillum right over there to our right behind us. So at this point, let's turn to the north. That's gonna be a left turn. There you go. Looking good. It's a bit hazy today. I don't know what's up with all that. And we're just gonna go fly straight toward that bridge over there. I'm matching your speed with brakes here. Hey Sarah, look over here and say hi to the YouTube fans. Nice, I think I'm recording. We'll see. Yeah, this bridge up here is the northernmost bridge that crosses the Red River in Louisiana. The Arkansas state line is just a few miles ahead. I'm right underneath you. Okay. I lost you in the sun. I can't see you anymore. There you are. So the whole time that you're flying, you want to be eyeballing, like, where do I need to land? Should I have like an engine out? Like if I was gonna pick a spot to land here, it would be this road right here, going into the wind. I don't see any poles, so that means there's no power lines. And it would be an easy retrieve too, so you could get to it with a vehicle. You gotta consider that. The main highway over here where we came in, it's got high lines running right next to it. So also if you put yourself a little closer to it maybe, it would be a good option. That would keep you from having to maybe walk further or something. Hey, so what's up YouTube? I've been doing some one-on-one flight instruction with pilot Sarah. She is up here behind me, gonna come in and do a landing. Yeah, she's way up there. I don't know if you can see her up there. She's a speck in the GoPro. This here's Mr. David, and I've got Mark down below me. So 4 pilots in the air. I've already killed my motor. I'm just doing a powered off glide. I'm gonna try to land down here by the trucks. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and stow my throttle and get that sorted so that I've just got my hands on the controls. Conditions are just like the perfect conditions. It is a perfect condition night for student flying or easy takeoffs and landings. You just don't get many nights that are perfect like this. So I'm really gonna capitalize on that. Yeah, looks like Mark did a good landing, or maybe a touch and go. Yeah, he's doing a touch and go. Heck yeah, way to go, dude. I'm gonna glide back here over these cows. I don't know if he knows that I've killed my motor or not. Probably not. So I'm an unpowered glider. I should have the right of way over powered gliders. But it's just such a good night. I just had to come on here and tell y'all all about it. And I'm probably gonna end up flying right through his wake at some point. There's enough room here for everybody. There was another aircraft in the area out here. It's been a minute since he was here though. Yeah, I'm just doing some soft S-turns way back here. Getting my glide right, my glide angle. Maybe he's watching. Mark's right underneath me. All right, Mark, I got no power, dude. Give me some room. All right, I'm out of my seats. Nice landing, Kylo. Good stuff. I hear a motor. Is that you, Sarah? All right, we're in contact. Is that you up here? Where are you at? I'm not. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. Man, it's so nice. It's gonna be so nice. Yeah, but again, don't worry about trying to hit a spot or anything. Just focus on your line and just kind of practice that glide. You want to be full speed when you get down to the ground. Maybe 2 feet off the ground is when you want to start pulling your flare, and just pull it out so that foot hits the ground, and then you're able to run it out. Yeah, you can do a practice approach if you want to. Just kind of come in and just kind of feel what it feels like. And if it looks good, you can turn it into a landing. It's kind of up to you. I'm going to leave it kind of your decision. The winds are coming straight down the runway. There's a slight bit of turbulence at maybe like 50 or 100 feet, but it's not much. It's going to be like no factor at all. Yeah, we get good conditions pretty regular, but these conditions are just near perfect. Like, it's such a good thing going on down here. Looking really good. You want to turn this into a landing? Well, I mean, you've got the whole field in front of you. They're back behind you. The windsocks are not even moving. They're just standing out perfect in like a perfect 4 or 5 mile an hour wind. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. You're probably feeling that little bit of turbulence right there, right? Yeah, it goes away in just a second. And that's it. Yeah, just stay fast. Don't try to slow down. You want that speed. And I'll just talk you through it. All right, go around. And again, even if you land way down there on the other end of the field, it's not a big deal because you're right by the road. So all I got to do is drive down there and grab you. No brakes at all. Just, kill the motor. Kill the motor. Get out of your seat. Get stable. I mean, just minute amounts if you need to make a small correction. But yeah, that's how you do it. You want to, lean into the wind this way. There you go. You want to save that flare though, and I'm going to call it for you. All right, you're at 20, 10, 5, flare. Whoa, you hit power. Well, full power. Nope, stop. Say kill. There you go. You got it. That's why we kill the engine, so you don't accidentally hit it.
Ooh. We're going to have to talk about this a little bit, okay? This is a great learning moment. Let's look at what went wrong and what went right in a frame-by-frame video review. So what went wrong was she didn't kill her motor and she added power as she started her flare. This caused a massive balloon and a pendulum, and it put her like 10 feet in the air with low airspeed. If she had dumped the brakes right here, it would have smashed her in and probably caused an injury. But she holds them. And she saves that last little bit till right at the end and then pulls it, salvages the landing. Way to go.
That's all right.
I didn't fall on my ass. I didn't freaking stop.
No, it's good.
No bruises on that landing.
And you didn't dump the brakes either and have it shoot. You hit the power and you came up, but then you had enough left that you were able to flare it out. You want to do another launch and landing?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's like perfect. Yeah, just come right at us. Yeah, looking good. Smile for the camera. Sarah's flying. All right, you can give yourself some juice now and get back up. Tell me how many good landings you have? That's the right answer.
At least one.
That's the right answer.
So, Sarah is doing very well. Yep. She won the night, finally, after a hard-fought battle. How many trials was it? Did we count?
No, it's probably for the best.
We don't want to count.
You're not gonna video and drive, did you?
Man of many talents.
But I can't buckle up worth a shit.
Landing. Is he going again? He's still running. He's back out again. Doesn't go, Mark. For the win.
So that was the end of training with Sarah. It's all the footage that I could find. I'll probably find more after I publish this. It looks like I'm gonna have a lot of good footage for the winter time, so y'all get ready for that. For those of you who have subscribed, hey, thank you. I realized just recently we made it over 8,000 subscribers. So apparently there's a lot of you out there that like the videos and you want to see more. So I'm gonna keep bringing them to you. Huge shout out to the Patreon supporters. I was able to buy a new camera. The old one broke, and when it broke I was like, I can't really afford to buy a camera right now, but it turns out that I could, and I'm going to keep using that money and reinvesting it into the channel, and I will take the school profits and reinvest those back into the school, and everything's going well. I'm really enjoying this new endeavor. Now, the YouTube videos have taken a dip in quality. I mean, we can't all be Anthony Vella or Tucker Gott, but it looks like I got 2 additional jobs besides video making. But it seems that you like them anyway, and I appreciate any support that I can get from you guys. I enjoy doing them. And Sarah, congratulations. I hope you are enjoying your new status as a paramotor pilot. I know for a fact she's been flying after she got back home. Hey, she worked hard. She earned it. That's how you do it. You go out there and you work hard. You practice your technique. You do some reps until you can do it safely and effectively every time. And that's just one story of the many that I had this season, and still more to come. So there's daylight left still yet, guys. What's up, everybody? Kyle out.